1, 2, 3. All right, let's try it again. Oh, lots of fun. They just plain straight up have no clue how to talk to women.
What's happening? Hot stuff. Thank you. Look how boobs are.
I have boobs, Greg.
Saturday Night Live and Late Night with Jimmy Fallon. Ladies and gentlemen, my buddy, Mr. Jimmy Fallon. Take it away, Jimmy.
Oh, hey there. You made it.
Did you hear that?
The NBC's hit singing competition, The Voice, hosted by none other than Carson Daly. Sam still exists on the inside of that soundstage. Left, you're going to see a bunch of star wagons. That's where the stars hang out when they're not filming. And those. Stewart, but these days they are offices for some of the top writers, directors, and producers in town. Potato Head. They've been hard at work on movies like G.I. Joe, Retaliation, and Battleship, but the most infamous bungalow of all, right next door, 5195, belonged to Alfred Hitchcock, the master of horror. That is currently home to the Dino De Laurentiis Company. They're bringing us Hannibal Thursdays on NBC. Oh, pick up. Oh, someone want to give her a hand? Can't he? No, you're right. Check them out Thursdays this fall. Well, folks, we are now leaving the front lot behind to take you to the Universal back lot, where the world is literally just around the corner. As we pull into our metro sets here, we can recreate just about any city on the planet right in our own backyard. From LA to Chicago, New York, London, England, Sydney, Australia. With a little bit of creative set decoration, we can even travel back in time to the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, today. And as you look down our metro sets, you'll see buildings that look like brick and stone, but they're actually made of foam rubber and fiberglass. And a lot of these buildings called facades, meaning it's just the front and the sides of the building. Remember, we only need to show you what the camera will see, and your imagination will fill in everything else. And as we pull onto Brownstone Street here, this was Buffalo, New York, in a little movie called Bruce Almighty, starring Jim Carrey. Keep an eye on those stairs over there.
Race the door!
Inside bad, outside good. Inside bad, outside good.
Oh, Bruce Almighty, one of my favorite movies, guys. And towards the end of that movie, everyone wins the lottery. Wouldn't that be great? Yeah. Well, guess what? It causes a riot that spills into our next location, Courthouse Square. And if you look to your right, you're going to see a building that looks an awful lot like a clock tower, because we are back in Hill Valley from Back to the Future. Michael J. Fox right in front of the clock tower. It's been out there for years. We used it in movies like Psycho 2 back in 1983, and the classic To Kill a Mockingbird. Here's Scout playing on the courthouse steps back in 1962. Here's that riot scene from Bruce Almighty. And there's somebody that knows a little something about our metro sets. It's my buddy Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy, take us to New York Street.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York. I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. What's got mugged over there? By an old woman. Tough lady.
I'm walking here!
Yeah, it's cool guys. I was just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. You can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
Oh, New York, my kind of town. It's like we're about 34th Street all the way out to sunny Southern California. We even got our own Macy's. Now you're going to see a lot of activity in our metro sets right now. That is all in preparation for Blair Underwood's TV show Ironside, again coming to you this fall. They're out there shooting episodes right now. We'll see a little bit of that. As we get closer to some of the productions you'll see on our lot today, you're going to see this pop up on your screen. It's going to say, "Quiet please, filming in progress." Now that is just a note for me, because I'm going to have to go off the microphone, but you guys feel free to talk. Make sure you have your cameras handy. Make sure you're taking lots of pictures, because we have a lot of production on our lot filming today. Kind of cool. As we pull into our metro sets here again, you'll see all these buildings, mostly foam rubber and fiberglass, but some of your favorite movies is filmed out in these streets, like Changeling, starring Angelina Jolie. The courthouse at the end of the movie are on these streets. And how about
come with me when you want to put you one.
And there's Jack Black on your screen from The Jackal. Want to know what his first line in the movie was? Here it is. Get ready. Peter Jackson, he's going to tell us a little more about King Kong.
It's the original King Kong that made me want to direct movies. I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and I wanted to become a filmmaker. I like films that just take you away from your real life and sweep you up an adventure. Kong literally does it. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing to the Lost Island, you're encountering monsters and creatures from, prehistoric times. So I was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Skull Island, and it's great to have you along for the ride. Now we have created this 3D immersive experience, so you're going to have your glasses ready. Don't put them on yet, but just have them in your hand because we're about to return to Skull Island. In a sense, this is like a mini sequel, a mini
We're in a tunnel. We are returning to Skull Island. Off we go.
Okay, glasses on, everybody. Skull Island.
God like him.
The Frighteners. Wow, that was pretty insane. I have to do a car check every King Kong. Car 1 looks like they're having fun. Car 2, show me your hands. Let me see some love back there. Car 3, how you doing? Oh yeah, but a great example of special effects. Again, you see a vehicle in the movies, whether you can drive it or not. We call it a picture car. And you may not realize it, but you're riding in a picture car. That's right. Our trams themselves haven't seen them in the movies.
गाड़ी आगे लाग्छ त पानी हालेर आउँछ
Look at Fred Flintstone's ride. Looks like it has about 10 million miles on it. And if you like speed, we can go fast, we can go furious, including the flip car with the latest Fast 6. We got the Harry Peoples from Transformers. Yes, they even had a tank. and check out Vin Diesel's Charger from the original Fast and Furious. And if you like insider movie info, next summer, get ready for Fast and Furious 7. That promises to be more fast and more furious. The 7th time around. And from those mean streets, how about a little island? They're empty. Okay, let's maybe be on the lookout for dinosaurs. Probably not too safe with them running around the theme park here. Oh, there they are. Oh, they're sleeping. Okay, they're hiding. They're going to let us go. Thankfully. Because our only option really would have been to spit back. That's the only thing you can do with those spitters. I don't think it works, though. Wow. But you know what? That first Jurassic Park, a great example of Pacific mood. Remember part 1? It was pouring down rain, and out comes the T-Rex for the very first time. I'm willing to bet the mood it created was fear. But don't worry, it wasn't real rain. It was movie rain. We haven't cracked China yet. Oh, that's right. So we are getting ready to head down there. Old Mexico, here she is. Kind of cool. Now, really, in the movies, when we want to make it rain, we talk to our special effects department. We get them on the radio and we say, "Hey, boys, it is time to make it rain." So that's what I'm going to do right now. Hey, fellas, tram number 5, pulling into the station for special effects. On the count of 3, everyone say, "Make it rain." 1, 2, 3. Make it rain. Come on, boys, bring it down just like that. You put sprinklers on the top of the buildings. It shoots the water up in the air, and then it falls down very naturally, just like real rain. What that allows us to do is actually keep the camera dry and to keep the cast and crew safe as we're working in the weather. Check your screens and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. You throw in a few flashes of light and a camera would never know the difference. It looks like a real thunderstorm. It's a flash flood, guys. It's flashing and flooding this way. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Here it comes. Flash flood. Wow. And not to worry, folks. That is recycled water. We send it straight to the drinking fountains at Disneyland. Here's how we look at Big Fat Liar. Frank Caminas, Amanda Bynes, and Paul Giamatti. Look out, Paul. One more time, from Old Mexico to our old western town of 6 Points, Texas. John Wayne has walked up and down these streets. Clint Eastwood has moseyed the streets of 6 Points, and we even made our own little western just for you. Enjoy.
I didn't come in 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, there's something like this.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us, Jimmy Fallon.
Well, I ain't going anywhere, Jimmy Fallon.
Dirt.
Maybe you're just gonna stir things up here. Well, I am. Naturally, no. Hello, ich bin Jimmy Fallon. Ich glaub,
All right, gang, coming back up on the microphone for you now. Home and Family, great example of a practical setting. We can film inside that house, outside, upstairs, downstairs. Now we got a unique opportunity to show you inside a real live soundstage. They filmed an episode of Bones inside this soundstage. Nice little subway station here. Also, I think they're using it for some sort of vintage production later. Whoa. Okay, guys, just a little trimmer. Nothing to worry about. We come to California from time to time here. The ceiling just came down back there. Look out back there. It's torn. Look out for this one. The roof is on fire. A whole lot of shaking going on. This isn't good. Everything's coming down around us, guys. Hold on. We got steam here. Okay, I think maybe the roost isn't working. We can probably drive out of here now. Let's get out of here. Okay. Well, as long as the subway part isn't close to the station, I think we'll be all right. Wait a second. Here it comes. What's up, cars? 1 and 2. Train. Train. Look out for the train. Fire. Okay. Well, at least the water main didn't break. Oh no, I jinxed us, guys. Here it goes. Watch your feet. Watch your legs. Watch your feet. This is not good. Wait a second. The doors are open. Save us. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Wow. You know what? Give yourselves a round of applause because you came all the way out to California. And you survived an earthquake. That was an 8.3 on the Richter scale. And as promised, here's how it looked in an episode of Oh, that movie magic. But after all that action, I need to...
I want those men out of the water now.
Uh-oh. Sounds like there was some kind of sighting out here. Oh, no, nothing to worry about. Again, I told you. Look, we caught the shark. There he is. Hanging upside down. Hey there. With my buddy George.
Yes, I am.
Come on, George.
Sir?
Poke your head up and say hi. He's out there by his boat just scuba gear. Here, wait a second. Guys, that looks like a fin in the water. That does look like a shark. George, can you hear me? Come up right now, George. George, there's a shark in the water, George. Swim for your boat right now, George. Where are you going? Swim for your boat. Go. What are you doing, George? Oh, no. George! Oh, guys, that's my ride home. Oh, poor George. He had a lot of guts, and there they are. Well, let me see if I can get us out of here, guys. No problem, actually. You know, I put a little bait on the yellow barrel that you see out there. As long as he takes it... Oh, he took it! Oh, he took the pier! And now there's gasoline spraying everywhere. That's not safe. What if it catches on fire? That could be a sick boat. Okay. Obviously, some kind of diversion. This shark is way smarter than me. Keep your eyes peeled. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy. Oh, Josh, here he comes, guys. Look out! Whoa, mama! Car 2, he bites. Here he comes. Car 3, he's still hungry. And car 4, you are dessert princess. I mean, really, wow. In less than 5 minutes, he survived a shark attack. What is that about? I'm going to buy a lotto ticket tonight. And if you thought our shark looked fake, well, then why were you screaming? I saw you all. But you know what? Our shark works much better than the one in Jaws. On the very
Probably all. Wherever you were on island, we just waited around. We just waited. The shark.
That's a little piece of Cabot Cove. But like I said, the calm, the residential portion, really not a whole lot to worry about out here. Across the street. And folks, this show was so popular that after the second season they had to add more houses, expand the block, and add this little pink house at the end. That belonged to Edie. Here's how it came together. Next door to the Munsters, that Lavender House again, 1313 Mockingbird Lane. You can actually drive those. Those are converted golf carts. Kind of cool. But you know what? The property value of Whoville, it's gone down just a little bit over the years. Of course, that will happen when you live next door to a psycho. Uh-oh is right, folks. We're returning to two of the most iconic sets of movie history, the Bates Motel from Alpha. Say hi, Norman. Take a few pictures, sign a few autographs. Norman Bates, come on out, bud. Don't be shy. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Yikes, guys. Well, let's get our story straight. We didn't see anything. Or just passing through. Oh, man. What do you see? Oh. Hi, Norman. We didn't see anything. We're just passing through. Oh no. Guys, I think he just went psycho. Maybe time to check out the Bates Motel. Norman, cut. Cut, Norman. Cut. Wait a second. Don't cut. Don't cut. Look out back there, guys. Norman Bates, here he comes. Oh man. He's a little psycho. Okay. That was a close call. As we come up on the Psycho House, if you look in the upstairs window, you might even see Mother looking back at you. Don't look too long, she might call you home, but I don't like to take my eyes off Norman Bates because I do not trust that guy one bit. Oh, he's still watching me. Just stand up and take a few photos, no problem. Please stay seated until the tram comes to a complete stop. Gonna be here for about 1 minute. Wait for it, coming to a stop now. There you go, stand up, take a few photos. Here's producer Rick Carter and Steven Spielberg to tell us a little more about it right there. 1 second, gang. There it is. All right. Need a shoe? No. Me neither.
What? What was that?
Bought an airplane boneyard for $60,000. Shipped out here for a whopping $200,000. And everything that you saw there, everything, for less than 5 minutes in the movie. That's pretty crazy. Steven Spielberg will go to any lengths to make sure that audiences are getting the off the bridge and super looking at right now. And there's Bruce Almighty been walking on water. What from Apollo 13? Those clouds are painted on that backdrop. We did it again for Van Helsing and Frankenstein.
Back then, the tram drivers were kind of a little reckless and crazy. There was no restriction on cars going anyway. We used to drive all over and try to duel with them.
Been listening to the famous Universal Studios fanfare. Now you're going to go into the famous Universal Studio. This is the actual studio right here. Your left theme park, it's over there. This is where actual movies are made on some of the most famous locations in Hollywood. Like you'll see Wisteria Lane, where they shot Desperate Housewives. It's part of our back lot.
The shark attack in Jaws without John Williams' relentless theme.
It's our salvation. We can all start new lives on Dreadland, but we have to hurry. The Deacon and the smokers are searching for me.
Smokers in the distance! Helen! Get to the tower! Hurry!
मान्छे थियो त्यो मान्छे हो माथि बसेको त्यही हो भूकम्प राजा आयो
Golf ball. Who's got the golf ball? Come on, hold it up nice and high. That girl's stealing my golf ball. No, it's okay. It's alright, we might actually need these people here. Bag this. Brothers and sisters! Who talks live!
Leave him alone, he doesn't know anything!
And that makes you the winner, and this